Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're in Kilcoole, Old Church and Cemetery. Now we've drove probably an hour and a half up to here. The gate was locked, so we've just climbed the little wall. It's ridiculous that they're closing these places up, but I can kind of understand it as well. But we're going to take a walk around and read some of the headstones. And yes, that is a horse looking over at me. Right, so let's walk around. Right, so you can see in front of us is the ruins of the church. Now, unfortunately, I can see that this place is also locked up. So I don't understand why they locked the gate to put another lock on the gate here inside the ruins. But it is beautiful. We might take a look inside. Wow, we've lovely designs actually. Gorgeous. We actually have headstones up against the walls in there as well. I can see erected by something Byrne, age 49, looks like 1818 there.
Mr. Dudley Byrne.
And Mr. Dudley Byrne. And then we have really old ones down the very back down there as well. But as I said, unfortunately it's locked up. Not only this gate, but the internal gate there as well. So we have headstones as well that are lying flat on the ground. This one is 1784. Some of it is unfortunately broken away. Let me see if we can read some of these. This one actually has nice designs on it. Erected by Peter Bryan, it looks like. Memory of his father. 1799 there. Age 66. So actually what I can smell in the air right now is alcohol. So possibly that is the reason why this place is locked up. Erected by Pat Monks in memory of his father, Peter Monks, departed this life. I'm not sure whether it's 1727 or 1797 there. Aged, could be 39 there as well. So let's take a walk down around this way. We've more stones on the ground here actually. Some of them are broken. This is 1736. Just there. I can see John. Also Eleanor Smith, 1740. So very, very old stones indeed. This is 1734, age just 20. Here lies the body of Dennis. Not sure of the surname. 1734. Wow. That one has actually nice designs around the top of it. And it's strange, all these stones are just lying here. This is 1756, aged either 78 or 18. The body of James Wood. It actually is probably Woodcock is the surname. Deceased May 1756 there. You can just see how many stones are actually here. We've two beautiful ones just here. This one looks like it has a crown and it's Elizabeth Frances Harmon in loving memory. So it's erected by Elizabeth in loving memory of her mother Mary Harmon, who departed this life March, looks like 1906, aged just 40. That's beautiful. And beside that one then, we have another gorgeous one. Look at that. Look at the kind of embossed flowers or 3D effect. Roses. We have the hands. And that symbolises just, you know, your own mortality, the shroud, and then the suit. So this is erected by Elizabeth Keenan in memory of her beloved father, Patrick Burke, who departed this life the 30th of April 1869, aged 64, and also her beloved mother, Mary Burke, who departed this life June 1871, aged, I think that's 62. That's stunning. A little window here, that the ruins are actually beautiful. So I know it's a chancel and the nave that are left in ruins here. So I can kind of understand, I'm getting a strong smell of alcohol. And we were able to kind of get over the gate there, so I'm sure that's what they're doing. Here lieth the body of Nicholas Devericks, who departed this life 1780, February 1780, aged 89. And we have, I presume it's a vault. Looks like that was the entrance. It's all bricked up. It's huge. I don't see any name on it though, which is quite strange. Beautiful stone here, the colour of it. It looks like a Mary maybe, that's all I can see there. Oh, there's a 1740 something just there. There just seems to be headstone after headstone. Here lieth the body of the Reverend Father Seneca, is it? Seneca
Fitzwilliams.
Wow, Seneca Fitzwilliams. Deceased July 1728. Wow.
Unusual name, Seneca.
Reverend Seneca Fitzwilliams. Wow, there's a load of headstones. I can even see a war memorial one down there. Let's see if we can take a little look. There is a beautiful, like a plaque there, possibly to do with the Reverend, but we've even got rails across the top, so there must be something in there that they're trying to keep safe. But unfortunately, as I said, we won't be able to take a look in. This one seems to be 1760, I think. Edmund Carney, I think it is, October 1735, age 60. And also here lieth the body of the above Thady, is it? Thady Kearney, it looks like, who died 1765, age 56. Oh, pray for us, then wrote at the top of it. So that's just lying there. Another little tiny headstone here. We'll have to try and read. Here lieth the body of Michael Doyle, who departed this life the 18th of August. And the date then is almost gone, is it? 1776. Age 33, I think it is. Yeah. Nice designs on it. That is really well preserved. It's so small compared to some of them in here. couple more headstones here. Erected by William O'Brien in memory of his children, Mary Tracy, November 1908, aged 26. Daniel O'Brien died 1909, so a year later, almost to the day and month, aged 30. His wife Dora O'Brien died January 1910, aged 69, and the above. William O'Brien died February the 11th, aged 70, also his son William, who died young. That's a beautiful headstone as well. We've this one as well here. Memory of Daniel O'Brien, who died 5th of November 1878, aged 71, also his beloved wife Mary O'Brien. She was only 36 when she passed. And of their children, looks like, is it Magdalene? This ivy really does attach itself really well. Looks like Magdalene O'Brien, 1889, aged just 8. Annie White, aged 21, 1914. That looks like Sheila White, 1917. Not really sure of the age there. Something in 7 months. Oh, 2 years and 7 months old. And Julia died September 1917, aged 20 years. Wow, very, very young. Sheila was only 2 years and 7 months. Another nice headstone. You can see the ivy on this one. So we have a path going around, but I'm going to go over here and have a look at this one. In loving memory, Bridget Leary, it looks like. It looks like it's almost just wrote in, you know, like they've carved it by their hand. Sacred to the memory of Eden Leary, who departed this life February 1893, aged 23. May he rest in peace. You all seem to be so young here. Erected by James O'Brien in memory of his dear brother John, who departed this life the 29th of January 1898, aged 35. Oh, they are all so very young. Another little one here. Thomas Kilbride, 1902, and his wife Mary Kilbride, 1942, and their son John, 1941. Nice designs there as well. There's one just up against the wall, erected by George Doyle in memory of his father George Doyle, departed this life 1812, aged 46, also his mother Eleanor Doyle, 1834. And look, as you can barely see, make out the little angels there. There's one on either side. One here just broken on the ground. 1908. James Doran, I'd imagine it is, and Anne Doran, his mother. You can see that they have done great work here restoring the place, but it seems unfortunate then that they're not letting anybody in. We have the Lamb of God here and 2 little cherubs. That's beautiful. And then we have the sacred heart on either side as well. That's lovely. And beautiful writing, erected by Margaret Cusack in memory of her beloved father Francis Conway, who departed this life 1830, aged 61. Also her beloved mother Anne Conway, 1843, aged 84 years, and her brother Hugh, he died March 1860, aged just 56. Here lieth the body of Mary Ryan, who departed this life August 1789, aged 74 years. Lord have mercy on her soul. And look at this. That is an angel. And it just looks like it's scratched into it. But it's held up really, really well. Another beautiful headstone there. There's a lot of old stones just around here as well. See, aged 90 on this one. Here lies the body of Peter Kelly, who departed this life August, aged 90. I'm not sure of the date, it's just down there at the very bottom. 1760. And that also has little angels on them, on either side. So before I go, I just want to take a walk just back down here, because there is a war grave, or war memorial grave. And I don't want to forget him. It's a pity we don't know who's in that vault. Obviously, very important family. Right down here. The noise is, there's a playground just below here. (20384) Private C. Hackman, Royal Dublin Fusiliers, 1916, aged 30. Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on his soul. Royal Dublin Fusiliers. Looks like a Catherine. 1831 maybe there. And there's another old one, I'd say. Here lies the body of Patrick Duffy, August, I think it is, 1767, age 65. So another old one. And we've several, really old ones, but a lot of them are kind of just too hard to read. John Mackenzie, in loving memory of his wife, Catherine Mackenzie, aged 44, 1923. John Kinsler, aged 43, 1891. Also his wife, Catherine Kinsler, who died November 1905, aged 57. Michael Kinsler, who died in France, 13th of September 1917, aged 39. And also the above, John Mackenzie himself, 1953, aged 71. So Michael Kinsler actually died in France, and I'd say that's probably the First World War there, so maybe he served in the war. Whoops, just at my feet here, 1774. Looks like Doyle's. This stone and burial place belonged to Andrew Doyle. Here lieth the body of Judy Doyle, aged 12. Wow. And also here lieth the body of Anne Doyle, who departed this life September 1759 there. Aged 50, and also his son Pat, 1774. Wow. Look at this one. Look at the writing. It's like they couldn't fit it, so they put it sideways. It looks like John
Joan, I think.
Is it?
Joan.
And then Doyle is wrote long
Joan,
ways,
yeah.
and Patrick.
It's unusual. I've never seen that.
No. And
the
then
date,
this is March 17.
17, is it?
17. There's a 1730 something it looks like, and a 1717, and then that is very strangely wrote. Wow, I don't think we've ever seen anything quite like that. So at this stage now we've 2 wet feet, but look at this one. Wow. So we have the scene of the crucifixion. We have angels on either side. The crosses almost look like they came later, don't they? And pushed into it there. People at our Lord's feet. It says, here lieth the body of Robert McCormack, 19th of October, 1784, age 76. Wow, that is beautiful as well. Right, so guys, we're going to leave it there from Kilcoole Old Graveyard, the ruins, and some beautiful headstones in here as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you on the next video. But for now, take care guys, God bless, and I'll talk to you all soon.